my goodness. This OVA. The feels, it hurts. How's it going, guys? It is me, Domo, back again on the Domo Talk channel, here with anime reviewing, first impression reactions, stuff like that. So, this episode, or this OVA, I really want to talk about this OVA. I'm really excited about this. So, for one, this is the episode / OVA we're talking about, is the Day Live Encore OVA. So, I never heard of this whatsoever. Never heard of it. I was like, okay, so OVA for Day Live, I guess some kind of like stuff, you know? And then, spoiler alert, by the way, spoiler alert, you know, if you haven't watched this Encore OVA, it's really brilliant, and I really recommend you to watch it. So, I need to get my breath. I love this Encore OVA, and to start off with what happened, so like, in the start of the OVA, the Day Live Encore OVA, this, by the way, supposedly takes place in Day Live Season 2, considering the opening they played was the Day Live 2 opening. So it takes place in that timeline, or that season, sort of, in a way. And then, basically, the first thing that happens when the OVA starts is that we see Kurumi, you know, normal Kurumi, like, in society, and meeting Shido. And I was like, oh shit, it's Kurumi. And then, like, you know, Kurumi being supposedly, like, the bad spirit, I think they're called spirits. Yeah, the spirits, right? The bad spirit, and like, you know, the most evilest one out of all of them. And I was like, oh shoot, why is she here? What's this LVA about? And then it turns out that she's trying to ask Shido on a date, and I was like really confused at first. And then I was like, okay, play along for now. So then, I really didn't trust Kurumi in this OVA, and for one, this whole OVA is dedicated to her, which I really like, considering she didn't get much screen time during Day Live 2, and she was only like there in Day Live 1 for like a small time for a while. But then after, so like basically this whole OVA is a date with Kurumi and Shido, and I thought that very weird, considering Kurumi's like sort of evil in a way, and I was like, why? Why is this an OVA? So then the date progresses, they do stuff, okay? And then the whole time they're doing stuff on their date, I'm just thinking like, okay, I'm betting that Kurumi is going to do something evil, and then like, you know, show her true colors, or trick Shido to doing something, or like, you know, betray him at the end of the date, or something like that. So then I was waiting for this to happen. And then eventually, like, on their date, they just do, like, random stuff. Like, they just go on a date. I'm not going to go into specificities of the date. But, like, for some reason, in the date, like, we show a lot of bonding between, in character development with Kurumi and Shido. And for some reason, I was, like, okay with it, in a way. Even though I thought Kurumi was, like, total evil and not to be trusted. During the date, they're just, like, having fun as normal, like, you know, normal people. And I was just like, this seems too fishy. What's the catch? And then there was no catch, apparently. And it's like, okay, they're going on a date. And then this thing actually happens, so I'm not going to say that. That was sort of thing. That was, like, the conclusive part of the date, but, like, it's just so weird. And then what fucked me, what fucked me over in the end was like, okay, I already probably said spoiler alert, but spoiler alert, okay? So, at the end of the episode, at the end of the date, there's like Tanbata, so then like the festival where you write like your wish on paper and then put it on like a giant tree, and that festival kind of thing. So like they all write their wishes, and then Shido writes his wish. I believe his wish was like to have no more spirit explosion things, or like live in peace. And then we don't ever find out what Kurumi's wishes, which is really hurting me in the heart right now. But then at the end of the whole day, it's just like I had this feeling that something was going to happen, and it did. So basically, the whole purpose of this OVA is that the Kurumi that asked Shido out on a date was a copy of the evil-ass Kurumi. This is basically the Kurumi that was in Day Live 1, who would have turned good until the real Kurumi killed her. So, like, this is a copy. But then this copy was not evil. It was just like pure. It was just good and just like trying to actually, go on a date with Shido and be a real person. So then when I found that out, I was just like, oh my goodness, I doubted her this whole episode, and she's actually like the nice Kurumi that really didn't want to kill Shido, that just wanted to like go on a date with him and do these things with him. Until the end of the episode when the real Kurumi shows up and then kills her, or like, I don't know what happened to her, but she died, I think? And I was just like, no! That was terrible! Oh my gosh, I feel so mad at myself right now. The whole episode, I was just so against Kurumi. It's like, okay, she's the evil one, don't trust her, don't do anything that she says, she's lying to you, she's evil, I hate her. Yeah, just at the end, go kick her ass or something like that. But then no, she was this kind and normal girl, and then it's just like she died, and then it's like, well, fuck, I'm a bad person now. I'm ashamed of I hate myself. Why did I? So it's so thing. So then after the real Kurumi kills the good copy of Kurumi, she goes away because there's no need to extend the OVA that long. And then it's just like, oh my gosh, that episode. Then at the end, basically, Shido hangs her wish, I don't know exactly what her wish is, on top of the tree to try and make Kurumi's wish come true, which we seriously don't ever figure out. Unless you guys do know what the wish is, then I'd really love to know. And then, so that's the whole episode. Like, really, it's a date with Kurumi. A good Kurumi, in fact. And, like, I don't think anyone knew, unless this is, like, a manga or something like that, but like, shit, I didn't know it was a good copy of Kurumi, which really surprised me at the end. It was, like, mind fucked me in the end. It was like, wait, this is a copy of Kurumi, yet it didn't try to kill him or do anything like that. And then she's like talking about how she was the one in Day Live 1, where afterwards she would have actually like been good and like stopped doing bad, like being bad, until another copy killed her. That was her. And then for some reason she's here now, and I was just like, no. So like, I'm probably repeating myself in a way, but like, I'm just really like, this OVA really impacted me a lot, and I'm like not even really like, D-Day Live 2 ended like hecka long ago. I think like 2013 or something like that. I'm not sure. And the movie will be coming out soon, or supposedly, I don't know. Like, I talked about the movie one time, but then like, this OVA really hit me so hard in the heart and feels. I really can't say anymore, guys. I'm just really like, oh my gosh, watching it was just so hurting my heart, and I feel depressed now about myself. I feel angry at myself. So I'll leave it here for now. Thank you guys for watching. If you get the chance, I really highly recommend to watch Day Live 1 and 2 and this OVA if you haven't watched it already or something like that. Or, I would totally watch this OVA again. I would totally do that because it's just so sad and stuff. So thank you guys for watching. I'm back in anime reviewing and reactions. So here's my reaction to this. I'm really sad now. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video on the Don't Talks channel. So take care, guys.